Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Smackster206 and you may notice a few differences. The first and foremost difference is the fact that Minecraft says, whoa, we are playing in 1.21.4. The newest version they released, the Pale Garden. And it's a new wood type, new all that kind of stuff. I'm all stoked for it and everything. But the bigger thing is if you look, you'll see that this video is in 4K. That's right, this video is available in 4K. This is what I have been setting up for, and from this point on, I'm going to do my best to make sure all my videos are in 4K for you guys to enjoy, because damn it, quality is not replaceable. And if you're sitting there at home right now wondering why did I pick Minecraft to start with for 4K, well, that's because pixels need love too, damn it, and I'm in love with them. Alright. It's enough fighting. Here we are. Minecraft 4K. Started off in like my favorite biome. Love that for me. Ah, the satisfaction of breaking blocks. Yep, feels good to be back. I spent a whopping, probably a good 12 hours working on getting 4K operating. Mostly because I had to finagle some settings a bit. To do 4K, I'm currently recording in 30 FPS, but that's what most movies use from what I understand, so 30 FPS is fine. Because as a person who has a GTX 4070, I'm sorry, if it's an RTX, whatever, I don't really care. Uh, but as a person who does not care about that, I don't know what it can actually handle. Like, I tested it with 60 FPS and it was chugging along pretty heavy. And I don't want to burn my computer too much because I built this thing, I love this thing, and I don't want something bad to happen to it. So I'm going to take good care of it. Did I make a second? I made a second pickaxe, guys. Too busy talking, not enough braining. I wanted an axe. There we go. Alright, so here's my plan. I am going to go to... I'm going to type in a random chord number. Well, that's not very random. I'll use my number pad. I'll just smack it. That's a big number. Okay. I'll go to 4 numbers worth when I smack the keyboard. That's still pretty far away, but I'll take it. And then Y is just subject to Y. And then positive or negative, I'll do positive on the Z coordinate. I hit a lot of buttons. I don't know what the heck I did. Oh, I smacked the thing. Perfect. Okay, there's coordinates right there. I gotta get to those coordinates. And wherever that puts me is where I gotta figure out what to build. Boy, that music is kinda eerie, if I'm being honest. I need to go this... No. That away. I need food and bed, but maybe I'll get lucky and find sheep on the way. Come here. The fish is food source. Fish counts as food source. Well, something killed one. Or one just died. It's not cheating, it's just me making sure I like the little icon, by the way. I know, my absolutely mesmerizing brain is kicking in with all the distractions. But look how cool the bubbles look for oxygen now. That's sweet. That music is actually quite peaceful now. It went from weird to this to that to the other. Ow. Kinda has that sandbox music sound to it. I mean, Minecraft's a sandbox, but like, you know what I'm talking about? Kind of like what I picture Stardew Valley music would sound like, kind of thing. It's quaint. Yes, very quaint. Fun fact, I tried using a new webcam that's supposed to record in 4K, and my old webcam actually works and looks a lot better, so I'm still using it. Webcam's recording in 2K. It's a little loud on my ears. Alright, still going the right way? Yeah. I only got like 10,000 blocks to travel, guys. I don't have commands on. Steak is good. Steak is good knobs that I need. I can also use furnace, actually. Can't really cook food without a furnace. I feel like nighttime's gonna come quite quickly. It's only midday. That's actually very surprising. Not complaining. I will take it. I will happily take it. Hey, sheep. Please tell me there's more than one. The game wouldn't just give me one sheep. What it? It didn't. Did it? I think it might have did it. Did it. Guys, I think it might have did it. Not seeing any more Shep. Shep! One's black. Which is fine, just... Okay, I got 3 white ones. Only important because I need 3 of the same color for bed. Wouldn't care what color bed was, just didn't want to not have enough for bed. Alright. So I need a furnace. Check. And a bed. Check. My crafting menu is so small. That's a little better. Okay, I need to cook some food. So I need to get some charcoal. What? You want to be cooked? I'll cook you, I promise. Speaking of which, food mod will be in the works. I've been working a lot due to the holidays, and the staff at my Pizza Hut has been dwindling quite quickly, and it sucks butthole. A lot of butthole. But I'd love to make more content and stuff, but I just gotta find time to do it first and foremost, and then everything afterwards. I got plenty of things to make. I've actually spent probably close to $100 in games and stuff and things to play for YouTube, and I just haven't got around to it because I don't have the time. It's kind of the balance of work and life, you know? Like, you're either working, and you're working a lot, so you have money to do what you want to do, but no time to do the things you want to do, or you're not working enough, so you can't make ends meet to do pretty much anything. You know what I'm talking about. World's tough. We all know it. I don't gotta say it. Oh. I'm just gonna get some stone. So I can get another furnace, because the second furnace never hurts to have. There we go. There we go. Okay. doing a little bit of cooking. I could actually make a smoker to cook meat. Just need some logs. Uh-huh. Pretty sure it's 4 logs, right? Yeah. Cool. Okay, first sleep of the new world. Come on. Come on. I don't want to die. I would like to do a live. Living. Living. Uh, thank you. I feel like it got awfully dark. There's my steak. Let me just nom on a steak. Ah, much better. Got my salmon. Ah, I got some extra coal for the road, too. Pick up my bed. I plan to do a modded series as well. Don't worry, I do have a lot planned for that. This is just where I wanted to start the 4K adventure. I got really lucky, actually. I got a 4K monitor, 27-inch. I won it on an eBay auction, and it works fantastic. I have absolutely no troubles with it whatsoever. This is a $280 monitor originally. I got it for $107 after tax. So yeah, that's what I did on Black Friday. That was the wrong direction entirely. Piggy. Why stick poop? Oh, tree popping and bees popping. I'm like, what? What is happening? My testing for 4K included, really? You? You're my first fight? Ow. Ow. And ow. I wanted to, like, test a very graphically demanding game to see what was, like, what I could do to make sure I got the best quality in my recording. So I was testing on Hunter Call of the Wild, on 4K with ultra graphics. Because if I could record that and get it to not lag at all and like all that, then I could do anything else with that setting and be fine. And yeah, I'm very happy. Just plinking off some fish. Poink. I have a lot to get used to with this monitor though. Like, it's got its own like settings and stuff. It has a speaker built into it. Like, I can use it as a TV basically, but it's not a TV. Which for some people it's like, oh, you got a 4K monitor. Wow, that's great. Listen, I don't have a ton of money. I'm not made of money. I don't have a lot of resources to do things. So me having a 4K monitor is a big deal to me. I'm very happy and proud with it. And anyone can judge me if they want to. I am extremely happy with it. I get to play all my favorite games in 4K now. Like, I played Far Cry 4 earlier for a little bit with 4K res, and that was amazing. Like, I have never gotten to see something like that before, because I've only played that game on computer and on an Xbox 360. And if you think that a 360 had 4K, you're out of your gourd. Alright, piggy panky time is over. I don't know where I'm gonna live, but this time I will have my meat freezer. Brown sheep, you can live. Brown sheep to me represent the love of the earth, so I'm going to let the brown sheep live. I mean, those are kind of the two colors when you think of, like, nature for the most part, are green and brown. Because green, foliage, brown, dirt, and maybe gray, rock. Gonna need lots of paper in the future, so I'll get it. I forgot about the wolves in different colors. Oh, I killed a pig. It's fine. I didn't affect any of you. I will need another axe soon, though, if I keep that up. What kind of familial heritage bullshit is this? Why is there a black sheep child with only white sheep parents? I'm thinking A, cheated, or B, it runs in the family. Bunch of babies that don't make any sense around here. Alright, so I'm seeing the remnants of a small dark root forest here, leading into a taiga, so that's kind of exciting. I have high hopes for what is to come. Also, spruce trees are an extremely great source of, like, logs in excess. You can just scale up them and climb over and over again, but so are dark oak trees. However, I am not going to currently pick any up because my inventory room is kind of limited. I don't really need any of this excess wool for now. Or feathers, really. I only need eggs. Because for some reason in Minecraft you can't cook eggs, which I'm fixing with my mod. Farmer's Delight also added a fix for that. Don't get me wrong, I like Farmer's Delight and what it does. It's simple, it's sweet, to the point. I don't mind it at all. It's a good food mod. It's just nowhere near enough in my eyes to what could be. Like, I obsess over thinking about the food mod these days, guys. Like, I'm not joking you. When I say I obsess, I obsess. Like, if I'm watching TV, for example, like, I was watching GMM earlier, Good Mythical Morning, for example, and they're having one of their, like, national food things, and they had all those dishes from around the world with, like, different things, like Nutella wrapped bananas with tortillas with sprinkles. Like, all I was thinking was, like, imagine that in the food mod. Like, imagine in Minecraft not only having a hot dog, but being able to take a hot dog and wrap it up in something weird and do this and that with it. Like, when it comes to that, there's so many possibilities. The creativity, the means are truly endless. You can do serious, you can do gourmet, you can do silly. Like, it has a lot of potential for you guys to chime in, get involved. It's a way for us all to kind of share, too, because, like, if it's based on real-life recipes, then the actual recipe will be in the cookbook in the game when it exists. And then people can actually make the recipe in real life. I don't know, it all just sounds very exciting to me. I say that as I yawn my guts out. Here's good. I said here's good, sheep. I was gonna work on the food mod a bit. But then I was looking at, like, some of the textures and stuff I had, and I was, like, kind of debating on it a little bit, like, what I wanted to actually do. If I wanted to, like, change any textures or anything before I went full hog on it. I was also thinking, because, like, the whole point that I have is that you shouldn't waste anything on an animal kind of situation. Which happens a lot, unfortunately, which is why, like, activists and stuff are so active. But the idea in my head is, like, no part should be wasted, right? Like, no part of the animal should be wasted when it's killed. So, when it comes to, like, what I'm doing with the food mod, for example, stop chasing me, is when you harvest an animal, you hang it up, you harvest it, you get everything you possibly can. Like, you get the skin off of it, and then, you know, you carve the meat off of it and everything. All that. And you get, like, all the things. Like, all the different kinds of meat you could possibly think of that we eat as people. It's an igloo. With the basement. I'm going down from a golden apple, that's about it. This igloo exists as a tutorial to show you how to do this. take the coal as well. But yeah, it's meant to show you, like, you take this potion of weakness, you throw it at the zombie, it'll cure it and turn it back into that. But for the simple fact that I'm not going to use you, I don't care. I am a villager rights activist. I should do it. The game gave me the means to cure you. And you should be freed. There. You're free. Your friend is currently being cured. And you're a leather worker. That's great. While we're waiting on Mr. Zombie to cure over there, by the way, I did some look into it. And I found somebody who was kind, I'll put the upload here, who put a device for Minimator you can use to add a mouth to your characters. And you can animate the mouth to, like, speak. So I could actually, like, animate mouths onto characters now. So now I can do, like, some really silly Minecraft animations and stuff here. Maybe one day you could have your character animated into one of my videos as well. Who knows? Any ideas? I will take them. Drop them ideas in the comments down below, if you have the guts. Would you just cure already? I'm gonna stare into your soul. It'd be really terrifying if they made them, like, foam at the mouth while they're transforming back. Like, that'd be awful. Hey! He's cured! Come on out. Yeah! Nice! Woo! Congrats! I do have to say, I am still extremely sorry for the lack of content or the inconsistency lately. Work has me exhausted. Like, being a manager is very mentally taxing, first and foremost. And then, of course, it's just everything outside of work can also be stressful and or busy. Like, not even everything is stressful, just sometimes busy. Making sure I have time to spend with the people I love, you know, like, and, you know, Christmas is coming up here in a couple weeks, and, like, that kind of thing. My next day off isn't until this weekend, and I'm spending that day going shopping, you know, for Christmas, so never too late for change. I always try to tell myself that, like, there's part of me that always, like, dies inside a little bit, and I mean that truthfully, not even as a joke. Because, like, I am now 26. I am past what I consider, like, my super prime point, I guess you'd say. Like, some people say your prime's, like, until you're 30 or, like, whatever, like, my bodily prime. Whatever you think your prime is, excuse me, is when your prime is. And some people would say that your prime's over when you want it to be over, you know, like, there's people that still go skiing when they're 80, that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know if I have the body type to do that because, like, I'm at the point already where if I bend too much or something, my knees hurt. Hey, it's a village. You know what I mean, though? Like, I pick something up, my back hurts. I crouch down, my knees hurt. My prime is leaving me, and it makes me sad. I'm sorry, I'm taking your furnace. And your bread. And the more I age, the more I realize I have less time to do things I love. So, it's a very depressing thought process to live in. Of, I'm running out of time to do things I like. But there's also people who argue the other side of the fence, who I've been trying to listen to more lately. They argue more on the side of, like, I forget who it was, Lord of the Rings. Whoever wrote the Lord of the Rings, I can't think of their name right now. But they didn't write that until they were like in their 40s or close to 50s or whatever. So you can really do whatever you want to whenever you set your mind to it. It's just setting your mind to it. And that really got to me. Like, that really lifted me up a little bit because part of me feels like I'm running out of time to do this kind of thing. And I never wanted to give up on my dream of doing this more. Like, even if I don't ever get to make it into a career, I'd like to at least make it into a better, more doable hobby. And for a while there, I really thought that I should just give it up and that I was out of time. All I was going to do was work my entire life. I was going to work it away, take care of, the family, and especially if we have kids. There's a very, very selfish part of me that does not want to sacrifice the things I want to do. I know it's extremely selfish because there's a lot of people out there who would sacrifice a lot. It's not that I wouldn't, I just don't want to. Because this is the one thing in my life I really want to do. I like making videos, I like playing games and making content. And I am, as a person, the definition of Newton's third law. Like, if I'm asleep or I'm at rest, then I'm gonna stay at rest. Like, I'll sleep for 12 hours at a time if I have the option to. And the exact same applies if I'm in motion. I want to stay in motion. If I'm awake and going, I don't want to go down. And that's how I either become super sleep deprived or I overly sleep. Yeah, or I overly sleep. And it's sad to me because I don't know the compromise. Like, I can never adjust to that compromise, you know what I mean? He's a frog. Froggy. Hi, Froggy. Froggy. Hi, Froggy. Today, for example, was my day off. I went to bed moderately early for me. Like, I went to bed, I want to say I went to bed around 2:30 and passed out before 4. And I slept in today until like a quarter after 2 in the afternoon just because I didn't want to get up. And it's like, well, there goes a good part of my day off. I could have spent that time doing what I like doing, which is a never-ending conflict going into each day and or night, because when I'm awake, I argue that sleep is freaking pointless and that I love just to keep going. And then when I'm have a deep sleep, I'm like, I like sleep. Sleep is good. I want to go back to sleep. It's very conflicting. Very, very conflicting. That's cool looking. I didn't mean to get so emotional there. But it does. It makes me emotional. Because I believe everyone on Earth has the right to do what they want to do. Unless you're an asshole. And when I say that, I mean literally. Like, if you want to mug and murder people, then first of all, you. You're stupid and you should feel bad for being an asshole of a person. But second off, everyone just deserves that right to do what they want to do. And a lot of people out there don't get to do what they want to do because they're stuck living a life they never wanted. Not that any of us have really wanted life, nobody asked for it. But, like, still. very sad. So in my brain, I'm not special by any means. I'm not special. So I shouldn't get special treatment either. He's probably the same map. Nope, that's shocking. But I'm not special. I don't deserve to get to do what I want to do. Because mine is better than anybody else's. That also goes through my head too. Is like, a lot of people don't get to do stuff, why should I? Treasure! Grab my boat and go get this other one. Where the heck did I park my boat? Oh, it's right over there. It's like being at Walmart, you know? Like, where did I park? Just getting this treasure, then I'm right back on track. I promise. Diamonds! Another boat. What the heck? I mean, I like boats. Not why I'm here, but I like boats. Ooh, you're filled with sand. Or so wanted this room anyway. Whatever's down below deck can stay below deck. Another boat that I'm too lazy to swim down to. Guys, it's a mushroom island. It's a pair of mushroom islands. Well, I'll be darned. Wow, that's a lot of it too. There's part of me that knows, like, I want to take one of these with me. There's another part of me that knows I'll come back and get one. A mushroom. Mushrooms are way overpowered, though. Like, let's be real here. It's an ocean temple right there. I'm gonna hedge my bets and cross over this thing so I don't go near that. I don't want mining fatigue 3. Big don't want. And I can pet a mushroom. Pet, 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 pet. Another temple? What? I can see 2 of them from here. I got the coordinates of this place, that's for sure. This place will make a great prismarine farm someday. It's probably the biggest mushroom island I've ever seen. Is that a 3rd temple? What? That's a 3rd temple. One back there, one there, and one there. Guys, that's 3 temples. I have to straddle these temples right now. That is nuts. That is absolute bambushka. I don't know what bambushka means. Nobody told me my hair was doing a swoopy. I really hope that my location's not right smack in the middle of the ocean. Please don't be in the middle of an ocean. Is that another what? A 4th temple? A 4th one. 4th. 1. See it out there? 2. 3. That is bizarre. It's the only word I can describe that with is bizarre. Is that normal these days? Is that normal? And if you've made it this far, oh, it tells me what day I'm on too. That's awesome. Like under local difficulty, that's sweet. But if you guys are watching at this point, you're probably thinking, I'm just gonna stop playing again. I'm gonna stop recording again. And, you know, what's the point of making all these videos where I just start a new world, stop, start a new world, stop? I've already thought of that. I have. My goal is to do better with that too. But I feel bad about that. I would love to actually do something with this series. But I also plan to do a modded series, so don't think that that's not happening. I'll just have two different agendas. Looking for a fishing pole. Nope, not a fishing pole. Literally everything but a fishing pole, guys. I don't know. I'm not seeing a fishing pole. Depression. While nothing lasts forever, things should last longer than I have made them last. So, I'm telling you right now, I plan to make this series last longer than one episode. And that's the promise I'm going to stick with for now, because that would be a heck of a start. So here's my line. That was a snow mountain. Alright. I have a couple thousand blocks to go this way. I probably won't say much between here and there, so I'll see you when I get there. There's a cherry blossom up there. I should definitely get one of those. Or I should come back and I don't got inventory room for it. Prismarine crystals are an infinite resource. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chop down this tree. And while I wait for leaves to decay, I'm gonna cook these logs. I'll chop this one too, make sure there's no conflict. I got a sapling, guys. I got a sapling. It's all good. Oh, I guess I have some raw meat I can cook up. I'm trying to use the actual coal. It's actual coal. Because that clears up an inventory spot. That mountain over there is sick, even though it's ice. It looks sweet from here. I will not cook these potatoes, because I need to plant these potatoes. Can't get over how cool that mountain looks from here. Like, you can't see me, I'm framing it with my fingers right now. Zoom in, enhance, further, further. See that shape? I can't see blocks, but I can see shape. Shape is good. Alright, to the village. I know for a fact I can't sleep yet. I'll sleep right by lava, that's safe. Nice, warm, toasty bed surroundings. Molten rock. At least the game was smart and let me get a bit on that side. Look at that, it's got a cloud through it. I got a screenshot of that too. I don't know what it is, but I'm doing something there. Taking all this hay. Because, hey, why not? I should put that on a shirt. I don't know. If I put that on a shirt, would you guys buy it? You guys have fun. I have places to be. Still almost 2,000 blocks this way. I couldn't type in smaller numbers. My fat fingers. Yeah, look at that mountain over there. Look at it. It deserves to have stuff. Oh, it's got more. There's more. Imagine like rope bridges between those peaks. That's like Kung Fu Panda battle territory. And to whoever's watching, thank you so much again for being here. Like I said, I know with my inconsistency and stuff, it's kind of been a rough ride. If you ever want to unsubscribe or not watch, I'm not gonna make you, obviously. You're here of your own free will. And that's why I'm so thankful, because if you are here, it is your own free will. So, thank you for that. It means more than I could ever tell you. This place is sweet. It's like Highland Plains kind of situation. 1,000 blocks is still a long ways to travel, though, guys. I don't know what it's gonna end up being. Better safe than sorry on this one. I love boats. And remember, guys, I'm going to say this once and once only, so listen up now. You guys' comments and opinions are very important to me. If I get to this location and nobody gives me ideas and I don't have anything, that means I have to use AI to generate ideas. And that can be a very terrifying thing. So if you don't want me to have to use AI to generate ideas, I don't know. Better comment. And the only thing I will say is that this coordinate I have does not have to be the very center point of what I build. I just have to build it where this is. So, like, if it's in a valley, for example, I gotta build it in that valley, or, like, you know, anything like that. Look at that cave. It looks like it's got teeth. Wants to swallow you whole. It's gotta be right smack in the middle of this water. 8965. This birch tree. This tree. Right here. Right where the stem of this tree is. Alright, so what do we got? We got hills, we got... Okay, we got water. We got this, like, little island, peninsula looking thing out there. We got hills with a tall hill over there. We got this mound behind me. Some taiga in the distance. Plains over there in the distance. But base has to be here. Whatever I build has to be here in this little grove. Got river that way. Alright. Start throwing ideas in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you like this and enjoy the fact we are now in 4K, be sure to like and subscribe. The buttons are down there. They are free to push. Hit them because I think you have the courage to do so. And if you do, make sure you do. And until I see you courageous people in the next episode, have a fantastic day. Later, guys.